What was the craziest discovery you ever found? I was at the airport with my family, about to board our flight to the Bahamas. My kids were bouncing off the walls. My wife was already deep in her phone planning every meal we'd eat for the next week. And me? I just wanted to sit on a beach and do absolutely nothing for 5 straight days. We landed, walked out into that humid tropical air, and this guy in a faded polo shirt walks up holding a sign with our last name on it. He said he was the Airbnb owner and offered to drive us to the house in his van. Cool, saves us an Uber. The drive started off normal. He's talking about the house, how many bedrooms it has, the kitchen setup, the view from the balcony, all that. Then his tone completely shifted. He goes, "Oh, by the way, there's an attic. Don't go in it, and especially don't go in the room inside the attic." Then he just smiled and went right back to talking about the Wi-Fi password like he didn't just say the most horror movie line ever. My wife slowly turned her head toward me with eyes that said, "Did this man just threaten us?" I nodded. What the hell was in that attic? We got to the house, and honestly, it was nice. Clean floors, big windows, a kitchen that actually had a working ice maker. He walked us through the whole place, showed us the bedrooms, and then we went upstairs. That's when I saw it, the attic entrance. It was painted over to blend in with the ceiling, and had painter's tape around the edges so you wouldn't even notice it unless you were looking. This man was actively hiding something. He left, and within 2 minutes my son was already trying to climb up to it. I grabbed him and said, "Absolutely not. We're not getting kicked out on day 1. But my wife, she wanted to go in too. I looked at her and said, "Bro, do you want us arrested in a foreign country?" She shrugged like she was willing to risk it. A couple days into the trip, we were having the time of our lives. Beaches, conch fritters, my kids building sandcastles that looked like FEMA disaster zones. Then the owner called. He said we had to leave early. I asked why, and he gave me nothing. Just said we needed to be out by tomorrow morning. I said, "Can we at least get a partial refund?" He said no. Said since we'd already been there a few days, the refund policy didn't apply, and we needed to start packing now. I hung up furious. I told my wife, if we're leaving, some stuff is coming with us. We started packing the soap, the fancy towels, a couple throw blankets that were way too soft to leave behind. But then I looked up at that attic. You know what? I'm opening it. I climbed up, pulled the entrance open, and there was a whole wooden walkway leading to a door at the end. I walked down it, pushed the door open, and froze. There were stacks of cash, like actual bricks of money just sitting there in duffel bags. I'm talking thousands of dollars. I yelled for my wife, and she climbed up so fast I thought she was going to fall through the ceiling. We just stood there staring at it like we'd stumbled into a cartel safe house. She whispered, "Are we about to die?" I said, "Not if we're fast." We started stuffing our suitcases with it. We didn't take all of it, just enough that it wouldn't be obvious right away. By the time we left the next morning, we had $10,000 in cash zipped into our luggage like we were smuggling evidence. And by the time he realized his money was missing, we'd already blocked his number. And we're on a flight home eating complimentary pretzels like nothing happened.